Nervous before the first snap, and what was it like? Was it what you were expecting for your first college start?
I wasn't too nervous before the first snap. You got a little bit of butterflies before you got there, but I feel like huddling up on the sideline and when you run out onto the field for the first time, I think it kind of just goes away a little bit, and then you're just into playing football. So I played a lot of ball in my life, and pretty much just what I was doing out there, playing ball.
Jason?
Tate, you've been pushing for this moment for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
What did it feel like when you knew, hey, I'm the starter, I'm going to get you a chance to go out here and do this?
It was definitely rewarding. I mean, like you said, sitting on the sidelines for 2 years isn't the most fun thing in the world. And so a lot of hard work and time went into getting to where I'm at right now. And to be told you're the starter, it's pretty rewarding.
So we know Nick has been out there with y'all in practice. He's even
Coach Browns.
Yeah, he's dressed up like a Coach Browns. He's dressed up like a GA on the game. Just I guess how useful has that been? How helpful has he been to you during this process?
Nick has been awesome. I mean, Nick has something that I don't have right now, and not a lot of people have, is 4 years of starting experience. And Nick has done a great job just giving me and all the other centers every bit of knowledge he has. And he's been a great mentor and friend during this time, and he's been awesome.
Advice.
What's it like as a center having to have two quarterbacks? How does that kind of manifest for you?
The two quarterback thing, it doesn't really affect my job too much. I mean, my job is just to get the ball to the quarterback, and then that's when my job starts. And it doesn't really make a huge difference to me, or really the rest of the offensive line. So it's not the craziest thing in the world to me.
Do you think it's something that can work as far as a full season?
I think it'll work as long as it helps us win. I think these coaches are great coaches, and they're going to do anything that they think will help us win. So whatever they think, that's their job, and they're great coaches. So,
Brian?
Yes, Brian Matthews, Auburn for SecCom. During those 2 years that you weren't playing a lot or getting a lot of time on the field, did you ever question yourself or wonder if you could play at this level, or have you already always driven to improve yourself?
Oh no, I always knew I could play at this level. It's just a matter of getting to this point. I mean, constant feedback from the coaches. You're just trying to do everything that they want you to do, and I always knew I could play at this level. So I mean, no, there's really no self-doubt.
Mark?
Yeah, how do you think you guys played as an offensive line group?
I felt like we did a lot of good things. Felt like we played well, and I felt like, as always, there's always a lot of things you can improve on and that you want to improve on. But I feel like for the most part, we did a good job. I felt like we were coming off the ball fast. I felt like we played really hard. I mean, there was a lot of guys that actually PR'd on their speed. We got those trackers that track our speed. I mean, Austin Troxel hit a PR by far on his speed. So anyone that says that old guy can't move is a liar. Is a liar.
Was the communication pretty good, you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel like for the first game especially, first game out there, it's kind of a test run. And for the first game, I feel like we talked well and everything went smooth.
Tate, for you now, having one under your belt, how different does it feel now that you've had that game and had that experience?
Oh, for sure. You love to get that experience in. And I feel like going into game 2, I feel like it'll be more of just kind of a routine thing. Definitely the first game, it's like it's a new experience and stuff, but I feel like now it's more of a routine, and as we get deeper into the season, it'll just become more of a routine thing. So it's definitely good to get that first game under your belt.
Brian?
Tate, what's it like going against Jason Jones in practice? And do you think he prepares you for maybe facing some of the bigger nose guards you will down the
Yeah,
road?
he's a big dude for sure, and Jason's a great player, and he's been a great addition to our D-line, and he's been great to go against in practice. Me pushing him pushing me, just making each other better, iron sharpens iron, that kind of thing. So he's been great. Love Jason.
Tate, as someone whose job it is to block, what did you think of Robbie's block on Tank's touchdown right there?
That was incredible. Did you see how fast he came back on and hit on the screen? That was incredible. I mean, that just speaks volumes to the kind of player he is, kind of teammate he is. I mean, he's a quarterback. He didn't have to do that, and golly, that was a great effort play. I mean, in the team meeting, Coach Harsin pulled that up and showed the whole team that that's the kind of effort a lot of guys have to play with, and that was just an incredible play by Robbie.
Anything else? Oh, about it.
A few of the guys have mentioned the last time you guys got a win and how that date kind of seared in. What does that date mean to you, and then how do you play that forward now that you actually gotten the win on your belt?
Do I know?
How does it kind of play forward now that you got the win on your belt? A lot of guys talk about the last time you guys didn't get a win. I mean, since the last win, and like remembering the date, is that something that's kind of been a thing for you as well?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like Jason's question. It was awesome to get that first game under your belt, and for the first game to be a win, that's awesome. You know, we wanted to go out there, we wanted to play clean, we wanted to play good, and I felt like we did that and got the win under the belt, and getting that first W of the season, starting 1-0 was awesome.
Anything else?